Hi, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing well with the quarantine. I hope you guys are staying inside or at least practicing safe social distancing and washing your hands and not hoarding supplies. Um, I know that this kind of thing can be really rough on a sign that is so, active and adventurous and wanting to get out and do things and socialize. So I'm holding space for you guys through this, and today I'm going to do a April 2020 forecast for the sign of Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you know your sun sign and it's Sagittarius, you are in the right place. If you know your moon and your rising sign, make sure to look for those as well. I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards and we can get started. Sagittarius, April 2020, Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. So your theme for the month is the Four of Swords. Yeah, pretty common right now. Pulled that card in almost every reading. Crossing you, April 2020, is the King in this deck. The Knight is the King. The King of Pentacles reversed. Recent past, we have the Five of Cups. Near future, we have the Fool reversed. Foundation, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Crowning you with the Ace of Cups. Your attitude this month, we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Environmental influences, we've got the King of Cups. What you fear, we've got the Devil card. I keep pulling that for that position especially. Scorpio had it, Libra had it, I think Leo had it. Outcome energy. You've got the Sun. All right. Give me just a minute. So, the heart of the matter this month, the theme that runs through the whole month, we've got the Four of Swords. This is the card of recuperation, rejuvenation, meditation, and rest. Which, for some of you, I feel like you guys were kind of already at the end of your rope, and being in this place now where everything's kind of slowing down, maybe exactly what you need right now. I get a sense of things kind of coming to a standstill, but not in a stagnation way, in a really rejuvenating kind of way. It's kind of like the calm that you need right now. which is nice. And then crossing you, we've got the King of Pentacles. So some of you, in spite of what you need, and most of you know that you do need this and feel nourished by that, some of you are very worried about resources right now. Some of you may be in a position where that worry is very, very real for you, like it's a reality. It's not just in your mind. It's like, okay, my external circumstances are actually not great. Whether it's not working, your jobs, or things like that. Keep in mind, Sagittarius, that we're all in this together right now. So you are not alone in this. You are going to be fine, because in national crisis like this, you kind of all have to pull our resources. We all have to pull together. We all have to be lenient towards some things we wouldn't otherwise be lenient. So if you're feeling like the rug's being pulled out from under you, just lean into your own ability to be flexible, because you guys are a very flexible sign. You're a very mutable sign, so you can really lean into your adaptability right now, and I think you guys will be okay. I really do feel a sense of calm in spite of this worry. So if you're having kind of a hiccup moment, well, I don't think it lasts, because of this. This, we have some really great. You have a great outcome energy. You've got an ace here. You've got the sun. I think you guys are gonna be all right. Just trying to see if there's anything else to say about this energy. Give yourself a break and cut yourself some slack where you can, if you are one of those people that are considered an essential work right now. It's really hard for all of us to focus right now if you're working from home. That could feel sort of dislocating. I just get the sense that you feel like you're not on firm ground right now. And that's true for many of us. So do what you can to just find your center within yourself, and do what you can do to ground. In your recent past, we have the Five of Cups, which I feel I'm reading pretty straight here. You've had a disappointment recently. Maybe you had plans and they changed. I do get just a sense of anxiety and worry and uncertainty right now. What's important to remember with the Five of Cups energy is that, I mean, you can't really see it in this deck, but in like a typical Five of Cups tarot deck, you see a figure that's like looking at three cups that are spilled over, and he's feeling a lot of sadness and disappointment at the cups that are spilled on the ground. But this is Five of Cups. He's looking at the three cups, and he doesn't see the two cups behind him that have not spilled over yet. So it's not like all hope is lost with this card. It's not like all it's lost. It's like, okay, there's still two remaining cups that you can build on. And so you're down, but you're not out. In your foundation, we've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. You guys are really asking yourselves what you need right now that everything's changed. And some of you just may really be feeling like you had a plan, now it's not moving forward, and you don't know what you're going to do to not only get yourself what you need, but also what you want. Doing things that are heart and soul led, and still putting food on the table. And I just feel a lot of resistance here. I feel like there's an external roadblock, yes, but then there's also this sort of psychological sense of perpetuating that because of the external circumstance when in reality, guys, things are going to open up again and you guys are going to be fine. This is really more of a delay than anything. So just remember that moving forward and use this energy as an opportunity to really think about what you want, to make sure that you are on the right track and will be on the right track when things start moving forward again. That's what's driving you this month. And then crowning you, we've got the Ace of Cups. So what you're looking to move towards is the things that are going to bring you happiness, fulfillment, um, and spiritual alignment. You really are asking yourself here, what do I need to do to move forward in a way that is nourishing for me, which is great. So lean into this energy, lean into the vision when you feel like the rug's being pulled out from under you. Your new circumstance, we've got the Fool reversed, and so you're in a new cycle right now. You're in a new situation, a new circumstance, completely, and you don't like it. um, Now, this may turn up right for some of you if you can address that resistance to change and just kind of be able to accept where you're at now and think about how you can make things work for you. But in the reverse, it just kind of means new start, and there's a lot of resistance or fear, which is also normal with a new start because we don't know what's coming, right? We haven't been here before. It doesn't mean that's not where we're supposed to be. It often does. Often in discomfort and uncertainty is where the most growth can occur. So see this as an opportunity, Sagittarius. In the position of your energy this month, your attitude, we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So with the Five of Pentacles, I see this reflecting this King of Pentacles energy, where you're just really afraid you're not going to get what you need. Some of you may be feeling sort of a sense of like looking at other people's situation and being like, oh, they're okay, but I'm not. Or like other people aren't being affected by this so strongly, but like I am, which can be a really damaging mindset. So I would be careful with that narrative that you're telling yourself, and ask for help if you need to. Seriously, ask for help because there are people that can help if they know you're in need. Yeah, that's what I'm getting very strongly with this energy is ask for help. And then paired with this Nine of Swords energy, I just see a lot of anxiety for some of you, even like nightmares, sleepless nights, or just like constantly spinning and cycling in your head, sort of like a wringing your hands energy. Just like, it's not going to be okay, it's not going to be okay, which this is a complete mindset card. This is not reflective of reality. Kind of the same with, oh, everyone's okay, but I'm not okay. These are both mindset energies, not the real story, right? The real story is you're probably doing a little better than you think. I know things aren't great right now, but you do have some tools available to you. You have your own strength and resiliency and adaptability and flexibility. So really be careful with these mindset narratives that you're telling yourself. Do what you can to soothe the anxiety. Lean into the things that bring you joy. Anything that is soothing and joyful for you and gets you out of your mind. Creativity. Something that really engages your emotional expression in a positive way will be really key for you this month. Because your mind's trying to help you survive, but it's not doing you any favors. It's just wearing you out if you're stuck in this energy and making you really unhappy. So be really careful with that. In the position of your environment, we've got the King of Cups. So there's somebody here that you can lean on. So I'm getting this card again. For many of you, I'm seeing this as somebody else in your life that can help you. Whether it's emotional support, financial support, just, social support, anything like that. So take note of who you can reach out to. That will be a really good resource for you because they're there and they're here for you. That's what I'm getting from many of you. In the position of what you fear, we've got the Devil. You're feeling really chained down by your circumstances right now. You're feeling chained or trapped or backed into a corner even. Um, but the thing with the Devil energy is most of it self-imposed. So yes, you are wherever you are, and that is true. Um, and you may not have all the resources that you want or think that you need, but you've made it this far, Sagittarius. I would keep that in mind. Again, tap into your resiliency, your adaptability again, and try not to let the external situation weigh down your soul too much because you're so much more than what is going on, right? And there's a future for you. And so try to be able to separate what is going on from the narratives within your own mind that are holding you down. Don't add the load that you're carrying with your own stories, basically. Don't make it worse for yourself than it needs to be. And then in the outcome for this month, we've got the Sun. And this is actually really beautiful. I get this feeling of almost sort of like a mythological oceanic kind of story where like there's like the oyster shell and then the oyster opens up and there's like a pearl inside it, or like Aphrodite or like some shit like that. I'm getting this sense of like the shell like opening up and you coming out of it, and then the sun sort of shining down on you. And so it looks like you do release yourself from some self-imposed limitations and you really open yourself up to the light that's within you and all around you, which is also back to this Ace of Cups energy. And the energy picks up really fast. Like, it's really slow. This whole card spread, as I'm picking up these cards, I'm really feeling like a stillness, sort of just like being, I don't even want to say being trapped necessarily, but just like really being contained. There's a sense of real containment and quiet and stillness and silence. And then the second I pick up the sun energy, it just like really picks up, and it's like really opens me out. So you have some kind of breakthrough this month, Sagittarius, right at the end of the month. Maybe something comes in for you and you're like, oh, okay, this is great, like I'm gonna be okay. Or maybe it's a total internal process where you realize you've been okay all along, right? Or both. So hold tight, Sagittarius, because you're gonna be okay, and you've got the sun energy at the end. That's gonna be radiant and glorious, and you're gonna find your peace and your happiness and your drive again. Seriously, seriously. I'm here for support, Sagittarius. Reach out if you need to. Reach out to the people that are here to support you. Do what you can to keep yourself occupied during this time. Lean into your, creative practices or anything else that really makes you feel alive and makes you feel happy, makes you feel safe. Trust that this is still going to get you where you need to go, even when it feels really, really hard. And I love you guys, and you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. So that's all I have for you guys, and I hope to see you again next month. Thanks.